Welcome to my first video on Star Rail. Might be my only video on Star Rail, but it is a relatively nice free-to-play. Well, I shouldn't say free-to-play, it's a gacha game. But if you don't actually pay for it, you can actually get pretty far. I haven't paid for this game, and I have quite a few level 60s already, and a few different rarer characters that potentially could lead me to relatively strong strats. But right now I am to be doing the new banner. I have max of 60 pulls, well, something like 67. But we will see if I can get the new character or not. Oh, here we go. Come on and give me just a March 7th or something. Wow, I called that. Sir, actual. That's actually not bad. Actually, surprisingly good for a shield character. I never actually looked at her. So, let's do round 2. And if anyone's wondering, I've managed to get all the way through the simulated universe. I haven't done rank 2s, but I don't actually have any strat for level 60 characters yet. I'm still trying my damnedest to just get XP and money. Oh, another March. Even if I max March, I'm not going to be too mad. I just kinda want mono electric available to me. And here's the 30th pull. And we will see what the heck we get. I'm really hoping I don't go to pity. That actually might be potentially busted with a pellet team. So let's try again. There's one 4-star character that I honestly want, but that's mostly for mono physical. And still purple, 40 pulls in. And the character that I actually wanted. So in the next pull, you'll actually see a little bit of a fog when the card goes in. That is to show you something very nice. Let's go for number 50. That blur makes me wonder, do I pull him? And 50th time's the charm. Now whether or not I actually pull him, or just a card, who knows? Guess I'm going to milk this just a little bit, because I was not actually expecting to pull him on the 50th. To be honest, I was kind of hoping to pull on the first try and just be like, well, you just get to drop. Yeah. Oh. Day 1. Easy pull. And again, full free-to-play character. Don't believe me, a free-to-play character. Haven't bought that. Haven't bought any of that. Well, I shouldn't say I haven't. I've bought a lot of these. All of these still have their bonus. And I'm about to make a free-to-play mistake because I should have remembered, as you ascend characters, you get free tickets. and I did not actually wait for that. Do want to actually finish this out. I have 7. So let's just add a little bit of a and the trick to playing free to play is just knowing how to spend your tickets, your stellar jade, whatever it may be, and make sure you start farming it because you don't get a whole lot daily. You really do not. There was some noise pollution in the back of this part of the clip, so I just removed it. Sorry for any abrupt silence. No, the sound is not bugged. Kinda you. And of course, this is just attack percent. So that just falls off way too fast. And not going to waste any more of my stellar jades on that. Where are you? You might as well milk this just a little bit more. Get rid of you. So the footage you're seeing is me just auto-leveling him, and you'll see me very quickly realize that I didn't have to spend my stellar jade to do that one pull, which does make me a little bit angry. I don't actually know what you should build for him. I didn't play the beta, so I just have no experience with him. Given how many times he actually hits, and I don't know if his ability counts as him, so it might not even be worth doing crit. It might be worth doing crit, but I think I'm going to try and run break percent on him, although it could just be a wasted effort. Given I need to ascend him again to catch up, let's just go ahead and full send this area. I should level him up in a single, but we will see. I also ended up just equipping him off actual camera because there's no point you watching me just go through my gear. Nothing's really legendary. It's mostly just bad RNG on my part, and there's nothing I can really do about it. So if you didn't know, food definitely makes a heck of a difference. I use these a lot because they're cheap. Personally, these probably will be a little bit better because they do give you max health, and max health can help you cheese some things. Although if you notice, they all have symbols on them. So I just activated an attack, I can go ahead and throw a defense up. And it all stacks nice and dandy. Although you can't mix 2 attacks. It's just a thing. Oh. I'm about to show you how I farm these. Something's not right. It's really not that difficult. I have built my team good enough I just click the auto button. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. And no, this is not some divine strat, this is me just knowing my characters are good enough to do this. If I actually wanted a strat, I would have brought in Pella, which is faster than both my offensive. We could also bring in Timu, I think that's her name, the electric buffer. She's also speed tiered higher than most of my attackers. But of course, I don't actually have any speed put onto her, because if you do, she becomes way too fast for anyone to outspeed tier her at my current build. So, given I don't want to actually overgrind gear, which I'm already having relatively bad luck with, or else I would be attacking simulated universe 3-2. But hopefully with this character I will be able to break Jeopard a million times faster because his shield is actually really frustrating. Especially in the next tier up. But at the same time I didn't really take my A team to fight him. I kinda just autoed through most of the simulated universe. So that's a thing. I'm at a point where I'll need to start grinding XP. Oh well. Honestly, that's kinda busted. Might actually try and pull for him again. Also, please, if the devs are watching, give us a way to grind these. I don't care if it's like a 1% chance in the simulated universe, just give us a small chance to grind for these. Or pay them out with something. Because those would be really nice to help me combat the fact that I've ground about 3 days worth of gear and I get very little for it. And just hard send some of these. Probably gonna cut out the battling because, yeah, it's kind of monotonous when you've seen it a whole lot and genuinely just eat up time in this video. And I'm just autoing. So, personally, I also dislike this healer. Not bad if you can get the actual upgrades going, but until then, you're kinda just at the mercy of her RNG attack. If I remember, I will try and actually put some footage in of her doing her heal versus Natasha. Personally, I prefer Natasha's just level 1 because this will keep Natasha alive a lot more in early game than, how do you pronounce her name? Bailu. So this is Natasha's, fairly straightforward, heals you for 2 turns, and can remove a debuff once upgraded. Bailu's can either heal 1 person 3 times, or 3 different people, and it's not like you get to choose which one of the 2 it happens, it's just RNG. This is a little frustrating to me because, yeah, 7 is kind of an odd number. I do have just enough to grind for it. Also, this was the team that I actually took into Simulated Universe 6. And I just kind of walked all over them. I'm going to do something here that I would not actually suggest doing, and that is synthesizing it. These. I say don't do it because it takes 2 to make 1, and I'm probably going to need these later on. I just don't really want to wait or waste energy on that. That makes any sort of sense. I've already kind of ground this game, so I can do this, and I need more levels to push him to 60. So with this, I am going to probably call it for right now. If you guys do like this video, a measly 20 likes, and I will happily make a simulated universe strategy guide. I don't think I should have to worry too terribly much about spoilers at this moment because the game is out for close to a month now. So if you haven't actually ground the simulated universe and don't know any of the endgame bosses, well, I say endgame, but I mean at the end of the simulated world, well, you're gonna get a little bit of a spoiler if I do make the strategy guides. But I don't think it's too terribly much of an issue, and I will try my best to avoid actual story spoilers, and the strategies will mostly be warning you about certain debuffs, buffs, or other things But please like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you soon.